Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld Part 4. We are on episode 319. We have this giant 55 by 55 circle going on here. Lag spike. Wonder if it's updating all the lighting below. We were encountering that problem yesterday where the water was casting a big old shadow and... Let me turn that down. The water is casting a big old shadow, and updating a giant pillar of light was causing performance issues. But once all of that ended up being shaded, party potatoes, since the performance problem stopped and I was able to fill in the rest of the aquarium, swimming pool thing, whatever you want to call it, the big watering hole. And I should probably focus on doing smaller section at a time and not focusing on all 5 blocks at once. So here's what we'll do. Do 2 blocks. You ready, yo gizm? I'm guessing you meant to type ready to game. Why, of course. That's why I'm streaming. And I can't sprint anymore. I guess I'll be dealing with that until I drop another hunger bar. Once my armor gets hungry some more, then I'll eat up so we can sprint again. But for now, there's no rush. Stream frame rate is awful. You're right, 23% dropped. But why? I'm not doing anything. Who's using up all the internet? Blame the neighbors again. Doop. Is there anything I'm doing? Nope. Because I turned all that off. Hello, hi, howdy to you as well. It's like just barely underperforming, which I'm thinking, because the villager since 1.6. I know sometimes there are problems right as I begin. Probably as the internet traffic stabilizes, that's when it gets better. Not every time, but we'll sit around and we'll see if the problem persists. But for now, we're going to make this giant cobblestone circle to the best of our abilities, since we cannot represent true curves here in Minecraft. Of course, can you ever represent true curves digitally? I want to say you can only represent true curves from a mathematical standpoint. Maybe the real world as well, because the distance is consistent if you're swinging around a giant arm. Almost first. Sure. You're still on the podium. You're sitting there at 3rd place, so hey, at least you made it on the stand. Unlike everyone who's gonna show up after you. Yes, howdy, Henry, welcome back. The brick roof looks so bland. Man, what happened? I'm now looking at it from above, and that's a massive amount of brick just sitting there. Oh, you know what I never did? I don't think I ever finished decorating the inside of the firehouse. I kind of left it after I built the fire truck. Oop. Yeah, 11.1, 1576 dropped. We're gonna hope the hiccup is over. It went from 25% down to 10.7%, so we're gonna hope it keeps going down. As much as I like numbers going up, I do not like seeing drop frames going up. I think I'll need to find my ender chest. It's over there, right? Oh, I still have it on me. But this is getting quite expensive. And all I've done is build this 5-block wide platform right here. I still have to do 5 blocks in the cross section. And we're sitting at 2 stacks. Panic. Well, that's okay. I'm sure I still have plenty of cobblestone, right? Famous last words. We're going to work outward. I should say start outward, then work inward. So we're doing the farthest section here, and then we're going to boop indent based on whatever the circle generator tells me. And then that'll give us, we'll fill in all the insides again, and keep going and going until all 8 points meet up at their midsections. But for now, we will be focusing on, we'll be focusing on this. In fact, how about I drop down the ender chest now? Ah, yes, it's empty. When you go to pay for something and you check your bank account and it's empty. And then alright, so that one's taken care of. We're gonna run out of cobblestone here, but that's okay. We have work to do. We'll be stockpiling the stone that's been cobbled, and we'll go from there. Ah, I should have placed that one last because now we have the hole. Oop. Oh, you know what I should have done? I wonder if I can mark out the midpoint. Was it here? Oh, I think this might be it. This seems right? I was really hoping I would pick that up, but alas, I did not. Because I want to keep track of the midsection. As we fill this in, it's going to be harder to keep track of. There's no large section of water I could casually jump into, right? Oh, there is. We're gonna make the, we're gonna take the gamble. And we lived. Oh man, you really won't be able to see much of this. I still don't know why clouds render opaque from the bottom, but they render as semi-transparent from the top. There's a lot of Minecraft rendering techniques that I feel like, this could be better. Minecraft has improved over the years, though. Tell that to everyone who's using a AMD or integrated graphics. That one's empty. Was that it? Am I starting from this chest? I guess so. Oops. I don't know how much cobblestone we're going to need, so we're going to completely stockpile. And then, of course, I'll place this last one. Oh, bedtime. Zella Moon's about to rise. The thing with air pollution, smog and whatnot, that tends to turn the air brown, not so much gray. Those are like storm clouds off in that area. But unfortunately, Minecraft's weather does not work like that. Minecraft has global weather, unfortunately. Perhaps one day they'll have a more advanced weather system, but I feel like that would take a big rewrite. I don't think Notch was really thinking about multiplayer back in the day. But it would be rather cool if rain was localized. It's no rain today. Does that mean it snowed and it rained? It flickered between the two. It's been a little cloudy over here. Otherwise, lots of sun. I wonder why there's some light over there in that corner of the water, yet the rest of it's dark. Minecraft's light is odd. Oh well. One thing at a time. Maybe I did some sort of block update and I didn't realize and it updated the section. Hooray, we made it. Coolio, coolio. So we need to go. I guess I'll take this route. I really did not prepare for these testing areas to be made separately from independent walkways. Oops. That's how we ended up with the one fence gate right here. So let's plop in, boop. I'll be spending more time over here, so it would be wise to move the bed closer to the current workspace. But now we should have enough cobblestone to keep going for a good long while, I'd like to hope. Snow and rained. That's kind of what I assumed. Oops. This is the last block, right? Yeah, this is it. And dunk. Looking to be a cold winter. Ha! That'd be nice. You should send your cold winter this way. Are you saying the winter is going to be colder than normal? There's a source port for phones? I did not realize that. I wouldn't be surprised since modern day phones are substantially more powerful than they were, 10 years ago. Colder than normal. -4 Celsius. Interesting. I don't know what our winter is currently looking like. I haven't checked the weather that far ahead. I only think we might get a little bit of rain. It's either today or tomorrow. Maybe it was Saturday. Today is Thursday, by the way, for the vast majority of the world. Is it a Friday for anyone right now? Let's see, it's only a TikTok 10 o'clock. Aren't there a couple of time zones that are somehow past? Because I don't know whoever decided those. Let me organize that. Here, I'll just grab all this. Might as well. So next, we have our set of 5. Let me whip out the circle generator. So we have 5, and then we have +3. And then it's going to be another 3, but we'll work on that later. So we have our initial 5 from the midpoint. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what was that? At first I thought Minecraft crashed for some reason. What happens when you play pre-releases? That's okay. I'm sure there will be more fun surprises, like, the day I realized my entire Iron Golem army suffocated in the ground. Don't know who let that one happen, but oh well. At least it was a one-time dealio. Foreshadowment for episode 512. 512 is going to be part 5, because unless part 5 ends up being short, we'll see. I haven't figured it out yet. Either way, it's not going to be within part 4. I should remind myself in a year from now, check on UMP episode 512. In fact, I'll write that down now. Fortunately, I can't set reminders for anything farther than a year because I'm cheap and I go with Discord reminders. So 1 year. UMP episode 512. Boop. There we go, November 14th, 2025. We're going to find out, assuming the internet's alive and still working at that time. 2, 3, was that it? Yep. We now have our little wings going on. Oh, is that just one big diagonal line? Oh my gosh, it is. I have a few more layers to do, and then eventually it's a complete 45-degree angle. I guess that'll be rather easy to fill in. But step one is getting all this taken care of. The farther out we go, the less we have to place. Hooray! You tried to add the 1.8.2 pre-2 bug? No, but I reported it. It has not been added to the wiki yet. It will be, eventually, trademarked. Eventually meaning I hope by the weekend, but we'll see. I probably should have waited. I wasn't. I'm not gonna be running around yet. Boy, I haven't figured out what we'll do for the walls yet. I'll need to examine how much oak and dark oak I have. All those dark oak logs that I didn't really want, but I have them due to the amount of dark oak trees that I eliminated from this world and gathering all the saplings to be utilized for the growing up the trees. All of those were used for making more nether skylights. I can always use more nether skylights, except I don't think we'll get any more now. Sad face, but oh well. You did not use any units of measurement. 1.12, I should say 1.12 to 7.12 watts. I'm pretty sure it's not inches. Show your units, kids, for the people who still use math. Those are dates? Oh, those are dates. 1st of December through the 7th of December. Oh, I thought those were like centimeters of rain or centimeters of snow. There we go. It kind of made sense. I was thinking, oh, that's a little bit. I didn't bother reading how sequential it was. Sun's going down? Yep, sun's going down. Soon. Soon we'll be catching some seas. I don't think the Zella moon has risen yet. Can we even see Zella moon from here? Oh, barely. We could see the eyes. They stand out. You're watching, the next thing you know, you just see a pair of eyes rising up in the sky. That'd be rather terrifying. I'd think back to Rick and Morty. Show me what you've got. I still haven't finished catching up. I want to say I've only seen the first 5 seasons, question mark. I remember catching up on the first 3 shortly before 4 came out. So I watched all of 4. I'm pretty sure I watched all of 5 as well. Aren't we on 6 or 7? I want to say 6 was when things changed. I can't remember. One of these days I'll catch up. But anyways, time to catch some Z's. I don't want any bad guys up here. Alright, so what's next? We did the 5, then we did 3. Next is another 3. Ah, look at that. It's a little green bean. How's it going, buddy? Oh, I don't have a way to access that point. You know, I'm kind of tempted to put another thingy right here. Another fence gate, because it's this close. I might as well put another door. We can use more than one door, right? This will be like a back entrance. Hi, buddy. How's it going? I could use your XP, please. But yeah. Can I pick that up from here? No, of course not. Hold on, where did this stack of fences come from? Am I missing something? I don't remember. Did I just totally ignore my stack and 21 fences in my inventory? I guess I did. Oh, oops. That's okay. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Then it's another 1, 2, 3. Why are you so surprised at all the snow? Does snow bring sadness? To me, snow brings happiness. It's kind of like the rain. Rain brings sadness for a lot of people. I find comfort in rain. Now it's too much. You only have too much snow when you can't go anywhere. That's when you reach too much snow. And I think that freed up that inventory slot. Now let's go pick up the gunpowder. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This should be good, right? Probably. So now that could, oh, really? I keep talking about how the entire inventory shifts, and I guess we are close to where the effects wear off as well. I really hope this isn't going to have any effect on whatchamacallit. Hope this is not going to have an effect on the different tests I'm going to perform here. That's too much. You don't know the future. The predictions could be wrong. And if the predictions are right, then feel free to come back in about 3 months and tell me I was wrong. Or the experience is not as bad as you thought it would be. But we won't know until we get there. So we did the 5, the 3. I think we're on the next 3 for all of these. So let's start plopping down. So 5, 3, 3. After this is going to be a 2 and another 2. Alright, well, one thing at a time. This no longer looks like a crosshair. Now it's sort of like a big plus sign, although with beveled edges. Oop, we're good, we're good. Oop. Spacebar got stuck. Or I let go of space slightly too late, which meant I was already in the air. I had a sticky spacebar recently. I don't know what happened. Something must have got under the key because the left side wasn't pressing correctly. And so I kind of shook my keyboard around. I should say tipped it upside down, then shook it around a little bit. And yeah, that got it unstuck. However, I haven't cleaned it before, and I'm kind of afraid to do so, lest I find whatever's in there, but I'm thinking of doing that maybe today, hopefully. Some point after lunch, because once the stream's over, I'll be having lunch. As long as all I have to do is unscrew all the screws on the back cover, and then that allows the entire top side faceplate to come off. As long as I could get a clear visual of everything underneath the buttons and underneath the faceplate, that's what I hope to achieve. But we'll get there when we do. Snow will get boring. That's sadness. You should visit here for a little bit during the summer and see the extreme heat. Perhaps then you might start missing snow. Equally, I can move someplace or visit someplace where it's consistently snowy and see if I get bored of it. Of course, having 20-something years of not encountering much snow, it could take me a while. So let's see, we did the 5, 3, 3. So then, like I said, it was two blocks each. It's definitely going faster because we have the majority of the surface area filled in by now. Is surface area the proper term for the face of a circle? I know when talking about shapes that have angles, you use perimeter, but if it's a circle, you use circumference. But I think surface area applies to all geometric shapes on a 2D plane. In fact, it might even apply to 3D objects as well, if you consider the surface area for all 3 dimensions. I said 2, right? Hold on. Yeah, I said 2. Is this 2 or did I do 3 accidentally? No, that's 2. They're like little wings now. Different sources say different stuff. It's usually how it goes. Which is why we'll wait and we'll see whatever the future holds in reality. I didn't mean to rhyme, but it sounded good, so I said it. We're almost done here. Yeah, I'm gonna need something. I want this test chamber to have very high walls because I still have a good image in my mind of what the little testing area for Minecraft Myth Madness was and what those test chambers look like. I don't have wool, so we're not gonna make this out of wool. But I'm thinking I want to keep up with these similar very tall walls. We're also going to have a staircase that goes all the way around. That goes up, around the whole inside. Probably, we're going to try that out. So, that way I can go up to the top and start a new layer. Since we have this one, this appears to be our home base layer. Because the tracks, the chamber, and the aquarium, all of these are built upon the same level, but I have a second layer up there. So we're going to have a third layer that's hopefully block 200 plus. Oh wait, that's a whole 40 blocks. That'll be fine. Yeah, we can go up 40 blocks. I guess that's my next goal, to reach block Y level 200. I'm getting hungry again. Oi. Me in the real world's also getting a little hungry. I did have breakfast. It was a regular cup of cereal, as per usual. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm still trying to adjust my eating schedule along with the new time change, so I'm working on that. You know, one thing I should do. Now, you know, I already did it. Pixel art. I already made pixel art of ramen on here, but what I was going to say is I should make some sort of art specifically to put on the map. I don't know what I would put. You know what I could do? I could collect a bunch of wool and make a giant Zelanator. I guess it would be wool and whatever stuff. But do I really need, in addition to my statue, do I really need another pixel 2D art for Zelanator? We'll see, we'll see. I'd have to build it orientated correctly, facing north, so that way, I think, I would have to face north, so north at the top, so it looks correct on a map. And catch some Z's as the Zella moon rises. Oh wait, hold on, what day are we on? Did I miss 5,000? Oh no, we're close, we're on 98. So over Morrow is going to be day 5000. I don't have any plans for that. Maybe I could make pixel art of a 5000 on here. Why don't I do pixel art of a 1000? Does anyone know when I reached day 1000 on here? I might have to go back through my archives and check the Minecraft tick, the how old the world is, how many ticks have passed within the world, and see just how old the world is. Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow, overmorrow. Tomorrow is day 99. Overmorrow is the day after tomorrow. I don't know why people stopped using overmorrow, because overmorrow is so much simpler to say than the day after tomorrow. There's another one for you. Air yesterday. The day before yesterday. Why would you want to say the day before yesterday when you could just say air yesterday? So both of those terms are now utilized. But yeah, tomorrow is 4,999. Overmorrow is 5,000. I wanted to say Ubermorrow way back when I was thinking about this, but then I realized, oh wait, Uber and Morrow is already not the same word. And I'm very glad I marked the center, because this would have been hard to keep track of. Cool, cool. I don't know if I'll utilize that, but we'll hold on to it anyway. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. I don't see what the problem is with saying tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. I see no problem in saying tomorrow. Hooray, accents. Proper versus casual. Alright, we did the twos, right? So we did 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. Then yeah, it's a complete diagonal. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. Alright, cool. Tomorrow is the day after tomorrow. Pre-sterday is the day before yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to look this up. Pre-sterday. The term for day before yesterday. I heard air yesterday. There was overmorrow and air yesterday. They're not really used but in English. Doobadoop. I guess it comes down to English is my native language. English is not your native language. I could go deep dive into word history, but I'm not going to go for that. Not on stream, I should say. You made these up. Well, pre-yesterday was on, or someone else, I should say, quick search, used the term pre-yesterday. So I figured, well, maybe there is some history to the word. Yeah, I'm not going to follow your rules. I'm going to stick to obsolete English, which I hope one day people will start using again. The new generation is supposed to be lazy, right? I hope they get lazy enough to start using overmorrow and air yesterday again. The entire history of English, I'm not going to be familiar with. I know English has changed over the years, but I don't care enough to learn about all that. The history of Minecraft is a far more interesting subject because the real world lacks any substance in my life. And I believe that's it. We now have our giant circle, our giant pixel circle, and we're gonna take a quick peek. How does it look down there? Oh, I can't tell because of the cloud. It's hiding the shadow. Yeah, if I just boop, look at that major lag spike as the entire area just zoops. Surprisingly, that updated faster. Well, hooray! Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to use cobblestone to build the walls because I don't want a giant cobblestone tube. That's going to be super boring. We'll do something else. We're not going to use stone either. We're going to use... I was thinking wood. We'll see. That'll fit the theme over here with the dark and the oak. Dark oak and regular oak. Oh, you know what? I should have just jumped off over there. Not too late. I'm in this corner of the world. Oh yeah, that's a movie I want to watch. Because currently it holds the title for the longest animated movie. That is until I have something to say about it. And I can put away my circle generator. I can mute that. Y'all do not hear the stream twice. Need to hear the stream. What do you got? 2.9%? And a doink. Oh yeah, while I'm here, hold on, let me grab... I want to grab a little bit of dirt, because I'm thinking of filling that in, and I'm thinking of filling one block missing over there. Alright, let's see. So I put away the fences. I don't think I'll be utilizing any more of these, but I'll need another... Where's my fence chest? I'll need another fence gate. Of course. Nom, 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 nom. I feel like at some point that doesn't scale very well, because then you're just repeating the same syllables a bunch of times. Where's the sulfur chest? Can't be too far, right? Here it is. So I'll need a door. Do I want a singular door? I kind of want to go for a giant door, but in doing so that means I'd have to modify the entrance and exit, so we're gonna go with tiny doors. That's not the door's chest. This is the door's chest. So I guess I'll start out with oak. Unless I want to use something else. Choices. So we're looking at 10 stacks plus 1. We're looking at 4. I have much more spruce than I have dark oak. Kind of want to go all the way. Is there any other building block that I do have a bunch of? Glass. I'm not going to make a glass test chamber though. I need a solid material. Oh yes, look at all these bricks. And we still have more bricks to accumulate. I don't know if I want to build it out of brick though. I could. That would be super bright. Did I ever clean out the ender chest? Nope. This will give me an accurate representation. Accurate representation of the amount of cobblestone I have. Sun going down? Nope. I'm just seeing things. So we're looking at... I am thinking about having brick, but how would that look from down here? I'm really trying to use brick more since I have a bunch of it. Oh boy, that's something. That's a big something I'm looking at. The whole ceiling. The ceiling will be glass. Yeah, I'm thinking if I used brick for that, then maybe I would use dark oak for the staircase, but I am really thinking about traveling and collecting dark oak from the outposts I've been to. We might have to go do that. Because I know I have plenty of dark oak, but it's kind of scattered at the different outposts. I don't want to take the minecart track, but we might as well. Oh, you know what? While we're here, how about we stock up on all our powered rails? I don't know how many we need. But we're going to rough estimate how frequently I utilize the powered rails. Take a bunch of these. If I was smart, I gave myself a bunch during that creative snapshot. Those are fences. Where are my rails? I guess rails were... Here they are. Oh, good. We have plenty. We have plenty of powered rails. Yeah, let's take a bunch of these. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but we might as well go all out. In fact, I'll take exactly 5 stacks. So since 1 torch per 5 powered rails, we'll figure it out from there. So, away we go. We'll need... Do I even want to work on the stations? I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Let me... While I'm here, if we're going to start utilizing the minecart track even more, we might as well get the minecart stations going again. Buy a subscription to access the normal height? If that was a joke, I am unsure what the punchline was meant to be. So then I have levers, right? I don't know how many stations we need, but I'll need a lever that will control the track. And I need buttons, because the buttons will send us off. Oh yeah, I'll need redstone. I don't know if I need repeaters. I want to say I built it repeaterless, but we're going to grab a few anyway. Good news is we have a bunch of the repeaters. Alright, where's our red dust? Oh yeah, right here. Do we have any up top? Nope. This is fine. I'll just casually grab. You know what I should do? I should probably start digging a bunch of this up, but we'll see. Let me grab the 22 plus the 64. I'll just grab all of it. We'll grab all the red dust. So now we'll catch some Z's, then we'll head up top and try to reconstruct the minecart stations. Oh yeah, I'll also need signs. Let's not forget. Howdy and welcome back. So you're saying the being average height is supposed to be a basic service? Where are the signs? Here they are. I don't know how many signs I'll need, so we'll take 2 of these stacks. Half a common stack. I don't know if common stack is equal to 64, or if that's what the proper term is. But since a stack of ender pearls is not the same as a stack of cobblestone. Alright, I think now we're safe to head off. And we still have minecart bugs. Get rid of that because I want to reset the orientation of where the midsection is. Why do minecarts still turn diagonally? What did they do? Minecarts used to work so fine back before the internal server update, other than the fact that throwing an item on the ground would completely stop it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The internal server, they did not bother properly keeping track of the visuals for the minecart. Functionally, it's pretty alright, with the exception of if you put it on the curve or if you put it on a slope, when you hop in, you're not going to be positioned correctly. See, look, Ian's right, because he knows obsolete English as well. Aha, you've been outnumbered, and I have no idea why I came back to the minecart station, because I was supposed to go to the nether portal, and we passed it. It's on the other side of my house. Oops. For some reason, I thought we had to take the minecart track, and don't tell me another enderman stole my dirt. I guess it was grass. Oh well, that's been... I don't want the ink sacks, but we'll be fine. Did the squid choose to exist here? I like how those pigs managed to survive the suffocation apocalypse because they were swimming in water. Hooray! Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I really don't have a fast way to access this nether portal. It was smart to build it over here back when I was planning on living in this area, but too late. I didn't anticipate I would spend nearly all my world time at the warehouse. Howdy Zeb to you as well. Welcome back. You still spat out inside the block? No. The nether portal puts us next to it. At least it's supposed to. It spawns us in safe areas again. So let's see. I need 2 signs. I guess there was only 1 lever and 1 button. Oh, hooray! It doesn't take any. It doesn't take any repeaters. I think we're all good. Do I still have my screenshots of this? Because as long as I still have my screenshots, then I can reconstruct it from there. Oh, in fact, it's my first 2 screenshots within this folder. 2022, 9/26. So I get a picture of the front and a picture of the back. Oh, you know what? I don't have... Oh, I do. I do have torches, because I forgot about the torch on top. So the only thing missing is the signs from these screenshots, but that's okay. I didn't mean to hit that sound effect. Oops. Yeah, we're all good. So I guess we'll just head out here. Oopsies. Whee! And away we go. I wouldn't consider the couple of pre-releases, pre-release 2, to be broken. It just has a bug. You need to make a list of every potentially dangerous version? So far, that's only been 1. And all of that information has been reported, so we wait around for the wiki to get updated. Right here, let me press the button. I don't think we need to go too much farther than the beta 1.8 area. That's probably not true. I think we do need to go to the other one. Oh yeah, I'm also supposed to count about how far we have between each of these torches, the torches and the rails. Since I don't know if I made it even or not. I could have just said, this is far enough. I remember school Christmas parties. Last time I had one was middle school. I don't think we had any in high school. Oopsies, hold up, where's my... There it is. But oops, so that was the spawn chunks. Oh yeah, I was also planning on making mile markers. Maybe later. A carrot on a stick? Will that have the fishing rod enchantments? It probably does not carry over, because enchantments get wiped whenever you do stuff with crafting. Assuming the crafting stuff accepts the enchanted material. For example, when you combine tools in a crafting grid to combine their durabilities, plus 5%, teehee, 10% back when the feature was first introduced, but any enchanted item, upon doing so, will lose the enchantment. So I would assume that turning a fishing rod into a carrot on a stick, it would lose the enchantments. I'm not surprised that Google has a Santa tracker. There's not a Santa tracker for everything. There's a Discord for everything these days, except for me because I don't want to moderate it. That's why I don't have a public Discord server. The final pre-release for 1.8.2 changed it. Interesting. It might have carried over. If you remind me before the final pre-release for 1.8.2, since we're on what, pre-4? Yeah, we're on pre-4 right now. And the final pre-release is pre-7. I think it was pre-7. So either way, we got some time. So if you want to remind me beforehand, And I have levels to spend. I could enchant a fishing rod and we'll go from there. You can examine any two presidents, any three presidents, any amount of presidents for the US, and you will find similarities. The clock has more animation than Blue Lock? Am I supposed to know what Blue Lock is? If that's an anime joke, I don't know what it is. It has more animation than Twinkle Nora Rock Me, the sequel to Nora from the mid '80s. Ah, what a mess. It's a soccer anime, says the American. Yes, makes me not want to watch it. I've seen one sports anime because there's on a long list of video game. There's an old mobile game. I say old, but came out 2017. That was a compilation of about, or I should say crossover of about 30 to 35 different anime. And one of them was about baseball. And I was not very interested. Alright, while we are here, before we keep going, I want to count how far between the spaces we go. How far until we place down the next set of rails, I should say. So this is torch. See, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. The 50th block is where we put the next torch. Okay. So the 50th block. Now I know. That plays the animation for when not in the overworld. Maybe one day. It's time to get a tree capitator mod. Aren't you playing Bedrock? I might try to find one of the random clock animations. Oops, wrong button. But I'll let this sit for now. Bedrock add-ons exist? That's true. I'm not a marketplace user, so I wouldn't think of that first. Yeah, I hear Tree Capitator, and I think of the old late beta, early release mod. Tree Chopper was a successor. There are other successors, but I want to say Tree Capitator was the original. Because it was like Decapitator, but for trees. Curseforge has Bedrock? Really? Modrinth is getting it soon? Oh wow, this is great. Even more of a reason to not support the marketplace. Let's see, what are we at? We are 34. That was the monolith. No, we passed the beta 1.2 area. We're getting there. I know, I guess when I think of Planet Minecraft, I think primarily Java on there. I've heard of MCPDL. I've tried to avoid it in the past because I think that's usually mirrors. I think that's a mirror website for most things. Unless I'm thinking of some other mod mirror website. And so because they're not the original creator, I try to avoid it. Where? Where what? PMC for mobile. Interesting. I haven't invested in the mobile and Bedrock stuff in the past long while because I don't play it anymore. Anything important? Nope, not important. But nothing else is going on, so we sit here and we wait. We watch. I'm well aware that your situation is vastly different from mine. Yeah, I was explaining my lack of keeping up with the mobile community these days. What up? 43. Another 1,000 blocks or so. It takes a certain amount of video and it becomes an instrument. How is it selective of the audio? Don't you trust in humanity that Bedrock has a player base? No, I just view the people who play Bedrock when they have the option to play Java as different. Besides, I've never had trust in humanity over the span of my lifetime. The internet ruins everything, and I will stand by that until the internet doesn't ruin something. Have you gone hunting for Terraria archives, or is it one of those missing versions? You can ask people on Omni Archive, see if any of those. In a server run by archivists, I'd like to hope that someone's had an interest. No one archived non-trial versions? Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, such is life. Have you already tried looking on the like ABK mirror websites? And some of them go back, 2014, 2013. But yeah, it depends on the game and stuff. It's all trial. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. 54. We're getting there. Hooray. One thing that brings sadness is when developers are uninterested in old versions of their stuff. Oh well. Did I ever tell y'all that I have a massive archive of every build for Independence, the game that still hasn't even come out yet after 8 years? One day, perhaps. I still have another game that I need to finish up more recently that I've been working on as a group project. Anyway, point being, I hold on to all the builds of all the games I've worked on. If you want access to all the builds of all the games I've worked on that are currently available, then totally support me on Patreon, because I've had that since 2017 and never promoted because I kind of ran out of stuff to put on there. That's not true. I work on all sorts of projects, but I don't know how much would be able to be publicly available. Oh well. Oh, it's nighttime. We'll be catching some Z's soon. Alright, let's see. Ah, you know what? I don't have my bed on me. That's kind of my fault. Did I not leave any of my dark oak logs here? Alright, I guess we have to keep going, because I didn't dump them off in that chest. I know there's the beta 1.8 house, but I've left stuff in multiple different outposts because of just how many dark oak logs I was picking up. Oh wait, I don't have the ender chest on me. We're gonna be smart and pick up this one in the event that I don't have an ender chest somewhere else. The nightmares I had here. I don't remember how often I had nightmares in this area. The old PE world is still going? Ah, so you switched your mind again. Because you've gone back to 1.17. Was that the build you were using, or did you ever downgrade even more to 1.1? Let's catch some Z's later. Because we don't have a bed over here. The one you sent 115. Alright, cool. 1.1. And hadoink. Oh wait, hold up. I hadoinked that wrong. I need to be on top. Then press the button. Hooray! There's a lot of old games and software that are missing old versions that people didn't think to archive originally. That's why the developer has to be smart and archive all this stuff. Alright. I don't believe I have anything at the beta 1.9 outpost. I'll check the 1.1 outpost, but I don't think it's there. The fake cursor is annoying. There's a fake cursor in modern. Uh-oh. What happened to my precious bitrate? Man, chomp, 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 went the bitrate monster. Do I even have a place here? No, I don't think I have a location here either. Oh, wait, here, let's just... Oop. Internet hiccup. Of course. So let's see, how far can I go? I want to say 6,500. Wait, hold on, I changed my mind. Hold on. Let me pick this up because I need to go back to where I'm supposed to be. Oh, it snaps between slots. No one moves as a cursor. There's not a, you don't use the D-pad? So let's see, this is block 1, which means it's... I guess, hold on, if it's the 50th block... 948... Or sorry, yeah, 50... Yeah, I'll just count from, this is the 50th block. Or sorry, this is block 0, this is block 1. So yeah, the 50th is where I put the next powered rail. Grab that. Torches go on my left. PlayStation layout, not Xbox. It doesn't have a D-pad on there. No directional buttons. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on top, not the bottom. And is that annoying to use? Do you not have long fingers? I guess I do have long fingers, so that's never been a problem with me. I've always preferred the PlayStation style over the Xbox style. All right, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have long fingers, but not a long thumb. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, is there anything else? Ba-doop. Not really. Back to counting, because we still have a very long way to go. Alright, so I guess I could do 45, then dig up 5, 45, dig up 5. That'll be close enough, right? Famous last words. One, two, three, four, 5. Why am I getting flashbacks? When did I do this before? I'll just set, you know what, no. I will place this every time. Alright, 1. Does right-clicking with a pickaxe do anything? For some reason I did, but then it updated, but nothing happened. Maybe it didn't properly have the thingy going. Oh, nope, I don't know. Yeah, we still have a ways to go, but that's okay. It'll be worth it since this is a one-time dealio. How long do we have? We're an hour and 7 into this? Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. So yeah, I'll need to plop down a lot of rails, unfortunately. One, two, three, four, 5. The best part about this is once it's over, we get to ride it all the way back. Hooray! In fact, I have news. How would I think about this backward? So, you know how we're currently on 6650, right? I probably chose that. Good job, me of the past. So we're on 6650. I need to go to 6700. That'll be easy. That way I don't have to count. That will make this slightly faster. Hooray! It's probably why I chose that, which means I am doing the math right. Correct. Should make a car? I don't know what you're talking about. Oops, was that 5? Or sorry, was that 6? Yeah, it was. Ba-doop. At least now we know how far we have to go every time. Oops, almost missed it. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. We're gonna really hope that none of these powered rails end up right wherever the minecart station is, but I don't think so. We'll find out when we get there. Ba-doop. The urge to eat, but at the same time, the knowledge of, do I need to sprint? I'm thinking about it. But hopefully it's not super far. I might have already forgotten where we needed to be. what the maximum distance is. I want to say I passed 7,000, but we'll get there when we do. Five. Come on, use up that last hunger bar, please. That way I can feast, and we can run again. One, two, three, five. Well, we made it to 7,500 or 7,000. Hooray! All the ghasts. I hear you. I hear you, ghasts. Thankfully, nothing can spawn on bedrock. I wonder why Notch said it that way, that nothing is able to spawn on bedrock. I guess it's meant to be the absolute block, yet many, many techniques over the years have been found out of being able to do something with the bedrock, and more than just letting it naturally generate. So for that reason, its properties end up being utilized. Especially since the Nether Nether was added in October 2010, and then it wouldn't be until later, all the way until I think it's March or April 2012, where we get the 256 heights limit, and that allows us to build upon the Nether roof. Oh, I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. Now I get sprint again. Sprint and jump, which is supposed to be slightly faster. This wasn't on my to-do list for today, but so long as we have access to the ender chest, then we'll be all set. We'll be able to clean stuff out. 5. I do wonder how far this went. I did the math recently. Oh, there it is. We're already towards the end of the line. Oop. Yep, there's the nether portal, which means there's not much after this. Wow, it really is right here, right on top of the thingy. At least I'll get to utilize that later. Well, let's see, how far is this gonna take us? Might as well go all the way. Use up whatever rails we picked up while here. 5, oops. I can't remember if this one has an access point or not. 5. This minecart station, I should say. Not the minecart station, this nether portal, if it has an outpost here. I think it's where the Mushy Island's at. I'm well aware you cannot wait for 1.9. I still have to build the entire 7,000 block, 7,500 borderline block nether portal track, nether portal pathway. I haven't even done the math if I wanted to make it 3 blocks wide. Let's see, do I need to put a station here? Realistically, I should. So let me whip out my old screenshots and see exactly how I did this. Because I might just get rid of this right here. Replace the whole system. Because otherwise, it's not going to do much good. But we will... How to do this? I guess I'll just start building right here. So we're looking at... I'll set the cobblestone to be there. Oh wait, shouldn't it be the other way? Because of branching off in this area. So if I want to be at a far end, then we'll have cobblestone there. It'll be going right up top, and then one. Oh, this is before I added the other one on top. Oops. And I probably shouldn't have placed down all the extra rails. Oops. Oopsies. So it's one, and then that's the turn piece. Oh wait, hold up. That's the cobblestone. Yeah, I need a little bit of extra rails. Oops. At least we only have to travel about 150 blocks. 120. Alright, there we go. No, hold on. I need more. I have my doubts. There we go. This should get us enough power rails to make it to the other station. Oh yeah, I also need to build the button that launches the minecarts. Oops, I did not take a screenshot of that. So this goes, I guess, here. I want to say it's just 2 blocks cobblestone, the 1 powered rail, and then we have the button on front. Click. So that one's regular rail. So this is 2 blocks. That one is 3. We have, oops, button over lever, click. So now let me go to next screenshot. On the back side, how I have this constructed is 2 stacks up top, plus 1 more there. And then the redstone goes all the way down, I believe. So the lever works. And then how about the button? Button powers both sides of the rails. We're all good. Hooray! This is where things get a little interesting because now I need to have other stuff. So I don't know where this one goes. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm supposed to label these. I really don't remember. So we'll just put the signs, leave them blank for now. Alright, you ready for the test run? This is where things get fun. Or I could take my chance with this, go all the way through. But I feel like I'm in the nether when I pop back through. So we're gonna hope I did not leave any there. But away we go. So now I need to be 6,900 for the left. I think 6,700 for the right. So that's our next location. I need to find where the next minecart station is supposed to be. Off in that direction, rather far. This way I don't have to guess anymore. Of course, once again, if we didn't have such a short render distance here in the nether, it'd be a lot easier to find where the locations are. Do 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 do. So I guess right around where the next area is. And hadunk. Alright, let's get to work. Where is it? Should be around here, but I think it's... Okay, nom. We're looking for the torches. We're looking for the nether skylight. I'm gonna hope it's 6,900 and not 6,700. It might have been 67 and 6,500. Oh, nope, I was right. There it is. Coolio. And I was thinking about it. I realized I probably should have put a torch on top of the launching station. So we're gonna put this right around. How about a 3 block gap? 1, 2, 3. Boop. We'll go from here. And we do not have the powered rails for this midsection. This was totally my fault. This is what happens when you build backwards. Oops. Alright, well, one thing at a time. Sorry, mushies, you have to move. Can I safely put that down? No block updates? Cool, cool. I guess while I'm here, I could verify whether or not I have any rails. I don't think I do. Let's see, this is the farthest distance, which means... Yeah, I'll just go all the way back. So the Y we're looking at is 6939. Oh, there are more mushies in the way. I'll just mow them down. Oh, I'm gonna need a few stacks. Oh, wait, no, I was looking at the Y value, not the X. So there's the station there, which means we will indeed go. So 6939 is right here. I'll just extend that a little bit. So right here, we need all this dug up. Grab the stone that's been cobbled. Can't forget the signs. If I at least had the original signs, this would have helped me figure out how exactly to do this. But unfortunately, I do not. Oops. Button over lever. There we go. And I can't remember if I also needed extra powered rails for this to make it up the little ramp. I guess I'll figure that out later. So let's see, this has been taken care of to the best of my ability. So now we go, we pick up a few of these, maybe 3. Pick up a few of these. So now we have to go all the way to 6,700 or so. It's either 67 or 65 for the Z-axis. Then that'll get us to where the properly generated Disco Mountains are. But because I can't remember, we're just gonna go there and figure it out. Do. Nom 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 nom. So if it's right around here, that means off in this direction. I don't think it was too far. I thought maybe it was rather far based on the x-axis. I really can't remember. Maybe I should have gone from the other one. If it wasn't 67, it could have been 65. You know how we're in old chunks? Because there's no mushies up here. Because back in the earlier days of Minecraft, you couldn't put anything on the bedrock roof. So, well, I made it here to 6,500, almost. Good news is, if I ever get lost, then at least I'll know which way back, which means it might have been 67. I don't feel like whipping out other tools or whatever. I guess I could just quickly find MCA selector. Alright, hold on, I am lost. And I didn't screenshot the coordinates, did I? Nope, of course not. So, what we need to do is we need to go all the way over doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doop. Once I change dimension real fast. So where I'm trying to go is at 441, 6,500. That was a ways to go. I didn't know it was 440 blocks off in this direction. No, this way. Man, that's far. There it is, so I was close. I didn't think this was so far away from the from the minecart track. Oops, I left a sapling. Oh, well, I'll take that. Thank you. How you could tell these chunks haven't been loaded. That's how. So I close that, don't need it anymore. Oh, I said 3 blocks, then the pillar. 3 ba-doop. How much more of release 1.8 will there be? 2 weeks after this one, I think. So we are on 65.98 for Z. Hi, Beck. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. It's been a lot of math trying to figure out the coordinates and whatnot. But turns out we're going to need several stacks worth of regular rails to get this going. I'll deal with that later. Not today, because I don't want to go all the way over here just to go all the way back. This is the version of Minecraft that story mode would have been in? 1.8? Or are you talking about 1.8.2 specifically? I said 65.98, right? If I'm a block off, I'll be a little sad. Just 1.8, alrighty. I'm not at all surprised. Makes sense to me. So set that down. We're gonna move this over just a little bit. Probably only set it to 4 instead of 5. You don't know, I want my regular rails. We will make it 5. Oops. Doo-doo-ba-doop. One thing I remember from story mode, I think it was season 2, was how much they were referencing the newer 1.8 content at the time. Good way to showcase the new features back when they're still new. Button over lever. Then cover the back in red dust. I did not need nearly as much red dust as I thought I would. I didn't remember how expensive these were. And I also didn't expect to only build, oops, W. I also didn't expect to use so little resources overall. I guess now I know I do indeed only have 3 over here. But this is kind of where I want to be. Have the signs, have the torch. Yeah, so this is going to be one of the locations where we check to try to find any dark oak. I know I have a few dark oak logs somewhere, but we'll have to take care of this. Ah, I missed day 5000. We're on 5001. Oops. That's okay. What I'll probably do is, like I was saying earlier, track down what version we were on day 1000 and build something using the resources that represents 1000. And then we'll do something for probably 2500 as well. So half as many days ago. We'll try to find that. I'll try to find that as well. And then I'll build a third monument for day 5000. Then I won't build another one for until we hit day 10,000. Alright, gotta go. Think we have any dark oak here? I hope we do. See, it safely deposits me next to the portal. Oh, is it raining? Pretty sure it's raining, but we can't see the rain since we're in the Disco Mountains. Oh, good job, me, with the past. I left an ender chest here. Ah, this is what I wanted. Look at all that dark oak. In fact, let me move this over real fast, since I'll be able to transfer more items. I'll come back and start building more later. I'll leave the stack of netherrack. I don't need it. Alright, that's a start. That's a very good start. Let's see, is there anything else? A 10,000 day special? I don't know. At the rate we're going, that won't be for another 3 years. I can't think that far ahead. We have to make sure that the internet's still working in 3 years, since I'm unsure about what's going to happen in the next 2 years. But we'll find out when we get there. So I grabbed some dark oak. We're going to leave the ink sacks. I don't need them. Then we're going to visit other locations. The other portal, I should say. 3 years or 30 years? I said 3. I did not say 30. If I did, I did not mean. Why wouldn't it work in 3 days? Oh, why wouldn't it work in 3 days? I don't know. You think the modern society is still going to be stable enough by then? There have already been a lot of problems over the past 4 years. Nom, you hear old nether music? Is there not? Is there new nether music? Oh yeah, 1.16. Just kidding. Yes, there's totally new nether music. I knew that. I remember 1.16 when it came out. Too high to count? Are you talking the Minecraft day? Because if you're talking about the Minecraft day, Ant Venom made a video about how old a Minecraft world can be, and I want to say it outlives extremely extremely outlives the current age of the universe. I don't remember what he said, but it was a very large number. Sad seeing the old pigmen go. Don't worry, here on UMP, I will refuse to deal with that, and therefore only use original pigmen models, and probably modified ones for the piglins. They fixed the glitch that made the sun go backward? You mean they undid the bug, because it used to work fine up until, I think it was 1.5. Days, too many to count. When did they do this change? I don't remember it. Oh man, I passed where I was supposed to be. Hold up. Gotta go this way. 69 something. You don't know? I didn't realize that. But yeah, it used to work fine, the day-night cycle in negative numbers. It used to be fine. And then I think it was 1.5 introduced the reverse time bug. That's when problems started happening. And I don't know what they did in 1.5, but oh well, we've had to deal with that for years. Alright, this is where we're going, and I probably should have verified whether or not we have boats. That's okay, we have a chest and a crafting table and other stuff. I could go tree chopping if I need to. I also don't remember if I have an ender chest over there, but if I don't, we'll be leaving the beta 1.81. Well, that's not true. I should probably start making more ender chests. Oop. So we are here. How are we doing on dark oak? Oh, good job, me of the past. I don't have to go back to the outpost. I could just grab this dark oak. Party potato. There we go. We have now completely stockpiled on dark oak, so this will be our primary building material when we get there. And why are these vines not orientated correctly? Did they mess up vine orientation? Why is it in reverse? Oh, it's not even every vine. It's just these vines that are floating. What'd they do? These vines are properly placed. Well, good news is we get to go straight home. Hooray! I don't remember. I haven't been keeping up on what science will say the current estimation for the how long the Earth will last before the sun consumes it and all that. I haven't been keeping up with science videos for a while. And I guess logically, I'll just start heading this way. We grabbed what we needed. Now we can go back to the Beta 1.8 outpost and put away our ender chest. Let me move that. I don't know how many 8-year-olds watch my... How many 8-year-olds watch my videos? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to put a torch on the other place. Oops. Hold on, going the wrong direction. My fault. That's okay, we have 25 minutes of the day. This should be enough time to get us home. $384 trillion, if I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, 384 trillion Minecraft days. That's a lot of stuff. Earth will be habitable long before the sun expands. I guess we'll find out when we get there. I don't think it'll be it could be in my lifetime if humans speed up the clock. I could see that happening. You know, one 8-year-old on my streams. There's no guarantee that he's 8. He could be a part of a certain group of people who are not 8. Couldn't tell by the way their mind works, though. So I came all the way back here because I wanted to put one singular torch on top of the cobblestone. Hooray, this station still works. There we go. Alright, back we go. So now we sit here and we wait. Oh wait, hold on, just kidding. Stop the minecart. We're gonna do this scientifically. We're gonna time about how long it takes going from one end to the other. So yeah, now I have a new marker for how long it takes to go from one end of the minecart track all the way to the other. So let me time this real fast. Let me whip out the clock and start. Of course, this will be within the several seconds variation, just because I have to press the button at every minecart stop. What kind of group of people spend enough time on the internet, you'll see their presence. A lot of them are vocal. I could keep up the coordinates, see how many blocks per second, but I don't feel like doing that. No, I don't think so. Kilo is the part of, what is the name? It's not the alphabet, the word set. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You hear it in aviation and military, right? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. I can't remember the others. I never bothered memorizing it. But my dad's a airplane pilot, small aircraft, and so I hear him whenever I go flying with him. That's where I hear it the most. Anyways, I can't remember what that's referred to as. We are coming upon a minute and a half in 3, 2, 1, badoop. A minute 30, and we've only traveled, what is that, 700 blocks or so? I may not have memorized the exact coordinate. Uh-oh, I thought this worked. Hold on. This is gonna slightly ruin our time. Oh, I don't have where's my redstone? There we go. My fault, I done goofed. So I guess I'll need to subtract about 20 seconds or so. There we go. That one kid was part of a certain organization? I didn't say organization. Did I say organization? If I did, that's not what I meant. Alright, so that was 2:15. I do not know what UTT pies are. Ultimate Technical Transfer Protocol. Ultimate Technical Transfer pies. Oh yeah, when we get to the beta 1.8 area, I'll need to pause the clock. because I do need to put away the ender chest. YouTube troll police. Interesting. I guess I must not have been causing any problems if I never encountered them. YouTube is unable to prevent the creation of every possible combination for every possible keyboard. And so there are only certain ones that YouTube knows how to block. Certain character sets that YouTube knows how to block, I should say. Oh, I almost attacked the pigman, then I remembered, wait, that's a bad idea. So the clock is currently paused at 3:26. So we're gonna head up here real fast and put away the ender chest. Sun going down or coming up? The moon is going down. You can see the Zella moon upside down. So this one, hiccup, belongs there. So we have 20 minutes and we're in the beta 1.8 area. We should have plenty of time. But now I'll also verify whether or not 20 minutes is indeed how long it takes going from one end to the other. I don't think I feel like looking through YouTube. What'd you say? Troll police. Almost said technical police again, but that's the word I made up. The Museum of Technical Demonstration. That's the word. Oh, I don't have a torch on top of here? Did I not put torches on top of my goods? Okay, well, too late. Man, this is so slow. Oh, wait. And whoop. So press the button. Away we go. And now we're back on the long track. Resume. Do 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 do. Doop. Is this important? No. That's alrighty. We made it through. I want to say we're close to a third of the distance now, based on if we made it past the beta 1.8 area, then we should be about a third of the way total distance, I think. Comments on the gram reels. Are you frequently utilizing the gram? Because I don't often read comments on there. No? So it's all hearsay from your perspective then, unless you've seen plenty of evidence. But if you've seen plenty of evidence, that means you are reading them indirectly. See them Instagram Reels bingo videos? I feel like you told me about this before, and I said, why would you spend your time on this? I feel like that would be my sort of response, but I don't remember what you described it as. Cam man to penguins. Yeah, I've never encountered these. Were they in comment sections only? Because if so, even on YouTube, I barely read comments. and this is the social platform I am most active on. Most active in terms of content consumption. What are we at? 6 minutes. We are 4,500. I never watched any of those. I've seen verified tubers. Sometimes I watch bigger channels and whatnot. Leave them on in the background. Spammed mainly replies. Oh, I look at replies even less than I look at comments. Man, apparently there's a whole chunk of the internet that I avoided. Start to flood live chats. I don't think I've ever watched many tube streamers. It's kind of funny for making the most content currently over the past few years as live streamed videos. I don't watch a lot of them. I've watched streamers in the past. I was keeping up with Kurt J. Max Flobathon when it was going on several months ago. Then there was also... I don't watch Astral Spiff live. What I'll watch is recap videos, the condensed, edited versions. Who else? I don't keep up on watching any of Phoenix SC's live stuff because I don't need to know Minecraft news immediately. I'd rather wait around for the shorter videos, watch one or two during lunch or dinner and whatnot. Mostly tubers that kids watched. Interesting. General audiences of all ages. What are we at? 8 minutes. Maybe it's not 20 minutes. If it's a lot less than 20 minutes, that'd make me happy. But currently, we still have 3,500 blocks. Closer to 3,300 blocks due to the offset. I guess the folks knew how to target their target audience well if they knew the video recommendations. I think I've said before, I don't really know who my target audience is. I was thinking about the same thing for my book. I don't know who my target audience is for my book either. I'm just going to. I wrote the story I wanted to, for the most part. And I don't really know who to market it to, so I'm just going to market it to anyone who watches my stuff. I heard you gassed. I'm safe up here. At least I'm safe inside my mind, says SpongeBob. I don't know how SpongeBob knew that Patrick repeated the same thing, though. We'll never know. Temporary telepathy, I suppose. Oh, second stop. And a doink. Bot comments that say random names and addresses? No. I don't look at comments much these days. Maybe the channels I do watch, or the videos I do watch and do take the time bothering with come on, that I do bother looking at some of the comments. They're already cleaned up. Nolotra made a video back in 2016. Gonna keep talking about him. Nolotra made a video back in 2016 that was about how likely is YouTube's likely spam option. Of course, this was 2016, so surely stuff has changed since then. But I do wonder in terms of how much the spam system has changed over the past 8 years. Is it 8? Yeah, 2016. Manual blocking is also a bigger thing now compared to in the past. Why would you create UTTP in the name after being full knowledge or spreading the word that you were part of that? You're saying, hey, be on the lookout. Bots comment out random names and see if the comment gets blocked. Interesting. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. But no, I've not encountered any of that. Alright, we're at 12 minutes. 1700. This might be closer to 15 minutes. And this is going from one end all the way to the other. Which means all the time I've been saying 20 minutes, I've just been estimating. And it has not been 20 minutes. Hooray! But we'll see how much longer this lasts because the minecart rail system is likely to be demoted in favor of the high-speed minecart railway, but that'll be later. Every UTTP bot had UTTP in their name. Yeah, that's straight up saying, hey, I'm one of them. Oops. Alright, we have 8 minutes, so as long as we get back home before the next 8 minutes, we'll be all set. All fine and dandy. Party potato. When were all these big events taking place? Because you said a while ago, or if you gave a time, then I already missed that comment. And Hadoink. Which one is this? This the beta 1. Oh no, these are the spawn chunks. We're close. Hooray. Around 2023 to mid 2024. That was so recent. All the stuff y'all are talking about is very recent, and I didn't witness any of it. No wonder why it's all brand new knowledge. They were proud of their group, better than every spam message. That just makes you an easier target to get rid of. Can I stop repeating myself? What did I say twice? I don't talk in a linear fashion, unless that was not for me. Oh. Nope. That makes 2 people. 2 people have complained about your messages, apart from me. Potato said something yesterday. I think that was yesterday, or the day before. That's my on-light button. I forgot I still had that. Alright, and stop. 15 minutes, 31 seconds. 15 and a half minutes. Yeah, it has never been 20 minutes taking the minecart from one end to the other. Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought I would. And I added another 1,000 blocks just this day. That is true, everyone does have their days. Alright, I can put down the phone since I'm done on there. Uh-oh, bitrate monster. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I'm watching you. Upload speed. Internet lag. Unfortunate. See ya, you're heading out 5 minutes before? Alright, well, thanks for dropping on by. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, we have a few more minutes left of the day. And it's nighttime. Again. Every time I come out of the nether, it's nighttime. What is this witchcraft? This witchcraft is just a coincidence. But yeah, now we're on day 5002. I totally missed 5000, and I was talking about it since Monday or Tuesday. Oh well. I'll build something, but that'll be after I put away all this dark oak. This one for dark oak. Yeah, how about I dedicate all the dark oak to its own chest instead of having it split up in multiple areas? Might as well, since we have this much. We have more of this, I'm pretty sure. And it's still spread out in multiple other chests. Other outposts. It'll take me a while to gather all that wood, but y'all don't need to see that, so we're not going to do it on stream. I spent enough time sitting around in a minecart today. Because think about it, if it's 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, that's half an hour. A quarter of the stream spent doing nothing but sitting in a minecart. So we're looking for... Oh yeah, I was looking for my cooked bacon because we're getting kind of low. There it is. I should start gathering more of my raw bacon. Nah, it's fine. I have enough bacon to last for a while. Oh, I could put away the cobblestone. I'm thinking about updating the map real fast, seeing how it's looking. I could put away some of the power track, not all of it. I could put away all these blocks and the repeaters. We'll keep this stuff. For the signs, I'll probably have maybe 4 in there for whatever reason. Or what I could do, I could add the mile markers. But I'll just hold on to a few of these. I don't know how much I need, but I'll hold on to... Do I want to put the mile markers? It's not even mile markers, it'd be meter markers. Or maybe every 500 blocks or so. I don't know, I'll do that another time. Yeah, I'll just keep that there. So I'll hold on to the ender chest stuff for now. Oh wait, what about cobble? I'll leave another stack as well. This should be everything I need to finish up the rest of the minecart track, but y'all are not going to need to deal with that. I'll do it on my own. But here's what I will need. A bunch of rails. I want to say we ran out. Yeah, this is it. This is all the rails we have. Let's do some crafting. Alright, Buzz, is that important? Not important. It can wait. So let's put away the signs. This is a sapling. Saplings turn into trees. Oh wow, I didn't realize I had plenty of this left over. Huh. I thought I was getting low on then, guess not. That's okay, so let's find the red dust chest. We'll just deconstruct a couple of the blocks, that way I could see the thingies. Alright, toss the buttons, toss the levers, toss the repeaters, because I didn't need any of those. Alright, cool, so we have another minute. Yeah, we're gonna update the map real fast, that'll be the last thing. I don't want to start something. In fact, going anywhere would use up the last of the day. But yeah, for those of y'all still around, say your final thoughts now. We'll be wrapping up soon. Let me just get this going. I don't know how many... Oops. This might all fit on the map. I guess we're going to find out. But yeah, the last thing we're going to do is update the map, call it a day, and celebrate. And I get the feeling this map is not updating. probably because I popped out of the nether. Maybe it doesn't update after you go in and out of the nether portal. There we go, now it's updated. It's this giant gray circle. Ah, the bed shows up as white. I'm surprised it doesn't show up as red. Why did they choose white for the bed when red is the default color? Oh, well, not important. Man, I'm really just covering the town over here. Yeah, that's all it for today. We'll be back again tomorrow, most probably tomorrow. We'll figure out what time tomorrow, but yeah, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.